Orc shaman, known as a Graddark the Fade Weaver, gathered an enormous swath of greenskin and invaded the realm of shadows to destroy the Bone Tile Nexus. Enraged by this thoughtless act of insanity from the simple mortal, Nagash, the supreme lord of the undead, sent his most loyal and trusted Mortag, Katakros, the undefeated, to teach Orcs a lesson and collect his bones. Hello everyone, my name is Yury.
Levan.
And we are bringing you another battle report. Today we have Ossiarch Bonereapers and Orc War Clans. Levan, walk me through your army.
IronJawz, Iron Sun's clan, lots of brutes supported by 3 shamans and 3 watch hunters.
Very good. I'm bringing OBR, Petrifix Elite, 2 units of 20 Mortar Guard, 1 unit of 5 Death Riders, Leash Cavalros, Corridor Harvester, 2 Ballistas, because why not? And my general is Katakros.
Good luck.
In terms of the mission, we are playing Total Conquest from 2019 General's Handbook. You score 1 point for controlling 1 objective. However, you score an additional point if you take control of the objective that was previously controlled by your opponent.
And the realm is Ulgu, the Shadow. So we can use all the spells from that realm. However, we rolled 1 for realm feature, so there will be no realm feature.
Okay,
Just
good luck.
Shadow. Good luck, Yury. Good luck. So this is my 2,000 point IronJawz army. Let's start with my battle lines. Core of my army is 5 units of 5 brutes. All of them equipped the same pair of chopas. Boss has a claw and the smasher, and 1 gorhaka. They're part of my battalion, Brutefist battalion. So what it does, when they charge on 4+, each model inflicts 1 mortal wound to the opponent. Next, we move to my Art Boys, pretty straightforward. Art Boys hit on 3 threes with 1 damage, -1 rend. And as a shock cavalry, I have 2 units of 3 Gore Grunters, all equipped with spears, because it gives me additional range of 2, and bonus when I charge. As for my heroes, I run 3 Watch Hunters. Each of them have no different bits: healing bit, killing bit, and getting bit. This Watch Hunter has artifact that returns my command point on 5+. My 2 Cave Shamans are 4 command points. On 4+, I gain additional command point. It's very crucial for this army to have lots of command points. And as my general, I have Weird Gnome Shaman, who knows Hand of Gork and Gaze of Mork.
So I'm running a Petrifix Elite, like I said, today. It gives me +1 save army-wide, plus for the Relentless Discipline point, I can give my unit minus additional rent. So I've got 2 units of 20 skeletons. From my experience, skeletons are the backbone of this army. However, if you're not bringing 40 skeletons, you might as well have the Harvester that make them more durable. For another battle line, I'm bringing a unit of 5 Death Riders and the Leash Cavalros. 2 Ballistas. I used to play with 1 Ballista, but then I realized it doesn't do as much damage as I would like it to do. So this is the first time I'm trying 2 Ballistas, and my general is Katakros, because this army is starving for the R&D points, and he gives an extra 3 points. We'll see. My strategy is potentially try to outmuscle IronJawz, though it's going to be extremely hard, but I will rely on durability of this army.
So we went through my hero phase, movement phase, and charge phase, and I will just quickly summarize what have I done. So my cave shamans brought me some command points, 1 command point. So I started my turn at 4 command points. So as spells, that cave shaman used the spell Entangling. What it does, I can reroll failed wound rolls. Secondly, I use a realm ability and teleported my art boys on the back line to charge his ballista. Also, with my Weird Knob Shaman, I failed to do his Gaze of Mork. But on the other hand, I threw Geminites, and I was able to touch four of his units. That's it. And I charge with my Gorgrantas. How did I did? I use free movement for my on my hero phase for command point, and normal movement 9. So I was able to move 18 and then charge his ballista and his general. I start my combat phase with my Gorgrantas attacking Yury's general. I want to use the moment while he didn't buff his save, and while he has 3+, maybe do some damage. Green dice for pigs and white dice are for orcs. Since I charge, I have +1 to hit, so whites will hit on 2s and greens will hit on 3s. And we have lots of 1s. And 3s here. Now, to wound, boars will wound on 4s and orcs will hit on 3s. Three orcs and 2 for boars. -1 rend and no rend.
Okay, so the green gonna be -1 rend and the red no rend. So 1 goes through.
2 damage.
And 6s? Yeah.
Okay, I was expecting more damage, but...
My ballista will attack art boys. They're -2 to heat, -1 from the Geminites, -1 because it's -1 for the first turn on orcs.
Iron Suns?
Iron Suns, yeah. So 3, 1. No rend, 1 damage.
So 4+ saves me. I'm saved.
Yeah, very good.
Boys hitting ballista on 3+, 3+. 3+ again. 6 -1 rend.
So 4s, followed by 6s. So 2 damage.
2 damage total, yeah.
And they're gonna attack on
-1.
yes. So 4s and 4s because it didn't hit. 4s, yeah, and so 3 no rend, 1 damage.
4s, nothing.
So 3 damage. So Katakros, I gave him +1 attack from the Endless Duty. So we go with the Indacat, 4s and 3. 2 -3 rend, 3 damage each. So I guess it goes on 4s and 3s. So there was 1/6. It generated another attack. So 2 -1, 1 damage. 5. So 2 more.
Damage?
1 damage each.
Okay.
Then I'm going with a Spirit Dagger at 4 attacks at 4s and 3s. 4s and 3s. So 3 -1, 1 damage. Attack which is a netherite dueling blade. I'm going 5s and 3s. 6s explode. Yeah.
Okay.
And 3s. So 3 minus 1, 1. 5. 2 and 3. That's it.
How much damage?
1 damage each.
Okay.
Okay.
So combat phase has ended. I think more than unlucky for me for this turn. I didn't do basically no damage with Archboys nor with my Gorgrantas. And I managed to lose whole my unit of Gorgrantas even though Yury had -2 to hit. That was a bit surprising for me, but now I know that Katakros is stronger than he looks. And I lost one final my Warhammer to Battle Shock. I rolled 6, and now my position is not that good as I was hoping for.
So this is my turn now. I have a very quick hero phase because I don't have any casters. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the ability from the Nexus, probably, -1 to heat. And then I'm gonna heal up to 3 units with Katakros, and then I will move those guys up front. I will move my skeletons, Mortic guards a little bit back, and then try to clean up this area. And then we'll at the end of the movement phase, we'll be back. So, what I was able to do, unfortunately, the -1 to heat, I rolled 1 instead of 4, so it didn't work. I moved the left flank forward. My ballista hit 3 times and wounded 3 times. However, he was able to save, so the shaman is still alive. Here, I charged the orcs, the Archboys. What I have used Endless Duty, giving them +1 attack. So each of them have now 2 attacks, -1 from the Geminites. I gave them 1 wrench, and I gave them rerolled save rolls. And I'm gonna activate this unit first. I've got 13 guys in there, and I'm hitting at 3s and 4s. Here, so now greens are 4s, the gray blades are 3s, and it's -2 rend, 1 damage. So take out this. 14 -2 rend.
-2 rend.
-2 rend, yeah. 6s.
Save. And now I can roll for a shield.
Yeah.
6. 1 guy dies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total orcs die.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Ballista with my Archboy on 3s. 3s again. 5 -1 rend.
So 5 4 pluses. So it's followed by 6s. So two wounds.
Okay.
So Ballista gonna go next. It's 5 because it's -2 to hit, followed by nothing actually. That's it.
Battle shock for my Archboy. I'm good.
Okay, very good. Okay, so just to summarize, I was able to clean here a little bit. I killed 5 brutes. The battle shock was fine, and now I think we're gonna roll for the priority roll and see how it's gonna go. 6. I think I'm gonna go next.
Okay, I used Geminites.
Yeah. Mentioned that we're tied on points. You've got 2 points. I've got 2 points. You move your Geminites, hitting Katakros, Ballistas, and Mortar Guard. However, so I was able to heal those wounds with the Katakros ability. So my strategy would be the same. I'm going to move this flank, and I'm going to try to clean up those guys, and potentially, kill the shaman. So we'll come back to the after the charge phase. Okay, so my shooting phase actually went pretty well. I was able to kill a general with my ballista. I also charged this unit. I gave them the bludgeon, and I gave them the ability to reroll their saves. I also charged with my leash Cavalos here. My Katakros has moved a little bit forward. And I'm going to be starting with this unit here. So we've calculated I've got 5 guys attacking Go Grunters, and I've got 8 guys attacking the Brutes. We'll start with the Go Grunters, and they'll be hitting on 2s and 4s. 6s explode into additional hits. 2 additional hits, and now 4s to Brutes. Which one?
-2 rend, right?
-2 rend, yes. This is from the Petrifex Elite.
Everything failed.
So 1 damage each.
So 4 damage to my Go Grunters, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So
1 is down to 1.
Okay, and now the same goes to the Brutes, but I've got 8 guys. You see a couple 6s. So 1 and 2. Now 4s, the Great Blades, which are the red ones, are 3s. 6, 7, 8. -2, 1 damage each.
6. 2 saves, so 6 went through.
Okay.
2 orcs died.
Okay, now it's your turn. Wrong. I mean, he's the 3+ save. He's pretty decent in combat. He can deal, good amount of damage.
Okay, I'll go with my Art Boys. 2 will hit Ballista, and 4 guys will hit your
Mortar Guards, yeah.
4. So 4 which are going to Ballistas. They hit on 3s. And 3s again. So
I'm good.
-1 rend.
Oh, -1. There are 3, so 4s.
Oh.
They're good, yeah.
And I said 4 guys, right?
Yeah.
4 and 2 for the captain. 3s and 3s. And 3s. So 5 -1 rend.
So 4 up, rerollable. I'm good.
No damage.
Yeah.
Your activation.
I'm gonna go with the big guy. And the big guy, he will attack with the bludgeon. So he has 6 attacks. And I'm hitting on 2s and 3s. However, every 6 is 2 mortal wounds. So you've got 2 mortal wounds. And so 2s and 3s. So, and 3 -2.
3 -2, 6 is nothing.
So 2 damage each.
So
You've got 8.
8 total.
8 total, yeah.
That's it?
No, tails and hooves, which hit on 2s. Very nice. And 2s. -1, 2 damage.
Nice. 1 goes through. So total 10 damage, right?
Yeah.
So 2 guys die and 1 is down to 1. On my activation, I will go and hit your Mortar Guard. So these guys, white guys for Big Haka and Boss, they will hit on 4s.
Yeah.
And green one will hit on 3s. Like that. And now both hit on 3s. Wound on 3s, sorry.
Okay.
So 2 -1 rend and 3 -1.
So 2 -1 rend, they're okay. And 3 -1 rend, I get to reroll. Yeah, all 3 goes.
Total success.
So 6s. 5 guys die. However, with my harvester, I roll 5 dice now. And for every 4, I get to bring back the guy. So 1 guy there. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do next, my Mortar Guard is gonna attack Art Boys, and then my Leash Cavalry is gonna attack Art Boys as well. I've got -1 attack, so each of them hit once, and I've got 13 guys there. So it's on 2s and 4s. 6s explode, 4s, the reds are 3s.
Cannot do the commit.
Да. So 10, 11. -2, 1 damage each.
So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1.
Okay.
1 for 1 wound. And no saves at all.
Okay. So if you were to take those guys, this won't be able to attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Even though he has a 6-inch pile in, he won't be able to reach the guy. Okay. So
4 and 3 pluses for the orc. Now 3s and 4s again. So 2 -1 rend and 1 no rend.
So 2 -1 rend. 1 goes through.
1 damage.
1 damage, and then this one. I'm -1 rend. I'm good. So 1 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's see if Ballista gonna finish off the orcs. I've got six attacks, and they hit on 2s and 4s. So 2s, good.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit. Sorry. Then 3s and 4s. So yeah.
Everything?
Yeah. 5, no rend, 1 damage. Let's see if he can leave. No.
Yeah.
We've got some battle shocks to do. If you finished off all your attacks, you got here battle shock and here battle shock, and then I think we'll be able to summarize the turn 2.
Yeah. Orcs here saved, and for my War Grunter, he's saved because he's bravery 7. I lost 2 guys.
Okay, very good. So, fortunately, I don't have any battle shocks to do, even though I lost only 1 skeleton in this turn. I still was able to score 2 objectives. I didn't get this objective yet, but I'm getting closer. And now it's bottom of turn 2, and it, I pass it to Levan.
Moment, what has happened? I used spell from the realm Etheric Tendrils toward Yury's, what's his name? Harvester. And it does D3 damage, and I can move the monster on 4 inches. So what I did, I moved him up, so now he's out of range of 3, and he won't be able to bring his Mortar Guard back. Also, I was able to perform an attack during my hero phase, and killed 8 Mortar Guards here.
Yeah.
Here, I did, with my Shaman, I did a Mystic Shield toward my units, and I bringing them here to help. Bringing others here toward the objective, and I teleported my brutes there, and I wasn't able to charge Yury's cavalry, which is really bad because now he can charge and have bonuses if he gets next turn. So we'll see. Let's start with a combat phase. I'm using command point to reroll hit rolls, so 1, and we'll see how we fight.
And I'm using my RDP point to reroll all the save rolls.
Whites to work more than green ones, but we'll see. Again, it's for pair of chopas. This is for Gorhaka and the boss. Hits on 4s, hits on 3s, re-rolling 1s. And there was lots of 1s and 2s. Re-rolling 1s. Come on, whites, come on. Okay, 2 and 4, and wounding on 3s with no bonus. So 2 -1 and 3 -1.
So 2 -1. Good. And 3 -1. Rerolling those. 1.
2 damage.
6s. No, 2 more guys. I'm gonna take this guy and this guy.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my turn now. I'm gonna pile in. So this guy, I'll go here. This guy may go here. This guy go here. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All of them are in. Let's say.
Yeah.
And
split the attacks.
yes. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gonna go here. 1, 2, 3, 4 gonna go there. So to the peak. 1, 2, 3, 4s, and it's 2s and 4s to the peak. Obviously, you know, 6s explode. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So you've got 6 saves, 7 saves at -1.
5s. So 4 went through. It's for peak?
Yes.
Okay, he's dead.
And then 5 gonna go to big guys, same 2s. Very nice. No 6s though.
1 6 there.
No, it's for the grey blades that don't explode. It's only green ones that explode. And 4 green, 3 reds. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 -1.
5s. 4 went through.
Yeah.
So 1 dies, and 1 is down to. 1 is down to. My math 2. No, 1. Wait.
Okay.
Activation, nothing.
Nothing. So it's only battle shock and the priority, I guess.
Yeah, battle shock. I lost 1 guy here. I'm good. I'm getting 2 points, and now crucial fact, like.
The battle. Yeah. Got 5.
Okay, 5.
But I went first.
Yes, you're taking the turn.
Yeah, I guess, you know, it's actually a good question. I'm not sure whether I should be taking the turn. And the reason for that is that you won't be able to come here, probably. However, you know, I need to start bringing guys here because I'm running a bit thin here, and here is the threat as well. So you know what? I'm gonna take the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Say turn.
Round number 3, Yury won the priority.
Ballista used a special shot to kill the shaman. I was able to kill 1 brute here, so my mortar guard are more or less free. I moved a little bit from here, just further away from the brutes, but I'm still holding that objective. I've moved Katakros here because I think lots of action going to be happening here now. And I've put my mortar guards over there just to protect the objective, and I have my hero here to give them +1 attack if I need to. So we've got one combat here where the one's shaman is gonna attack my harvester. Yeah, War Chanter. Yeah.
Yes. So 6 attacks on 4 + 3. 6s are bursting. 3 more. And on 3s. 7, no red.
3 ups, 7 3 ups. And one goes through. Down to 8. No, but regardless, he's gonna go back, and he's gonna heal himself if he kills this guy. I've got 6 attacks, and they go in 3s and 3s. 6s deal mortal wounds. So, oh wow, bro, you get 6 mortal wounds right away. So, yeah, the guy's dead. I forgot to pile in. I meant to pile in around him, and I get to bring one more guy back because I killed the model. So that's the end of my turn. I don't know with this guy here. Do I hold the objective or not? Do I have more bodies than you on the objective?
Yes, you do.
I do. So I score 2 points in my territory, and I score 2 points in your territory because I took an objective from you, and I get the additional points for doing that. So I got 4 points in this battle round, in this turn. And now it's back to you.
Cool. Round number 3. I withdrew my units back, holding this objective. My unit of orcs charged unit of mortar guard. That unit charged his cavalry. I'm hoping to do lots of damage this time. With my killing bit, I have +1 to hit, and I'm rolling once, and I start here for Haka and the boss. Hit on 3s, hit on 2, we're rolling once. I'm wounding on 3s. Come on, lots of 3s. So 2 minus 1, and 9 minus 1.
Oh, nice. So 2 minus 1. I get 0. Good. -1, right?
Yep.
So I need force. Rerolling. So 2. So 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so my horse is gonna attack here next, and I hope to do as much damage as I can. They're first gonna go with the riders with their Natterite's weapon. They're gonna attack at 3s and 4s. Exploding 6s, lots of, and 4s. 1, 2. So it's 6, 9, -2, 1 damage.
6s, no. How many damage?
1 each.
So 2 die and 1 is down to 1.
Okay, and now the hooves. 4s and 3s.
Oh. So 2 die.
Only 1. 4s, 3s, -1, 1 damage.
Right. Exactly.
Coherency.
Choppas here and the boss. 4s and 3s. Out and 3s. Out, out. So 1 and 2.
So 2. 1 goes through.
1 damage and 1.
1 damage goes through, and 1
here.
-1. Yeah.
2 damage more.
So 2 more. Yeah, so I get 2 damage in total, right?
So 1 horse dies.
1 horse dies, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then this guy's gonna attack the skeletons over here.
Yeah.
I'll get, so I'm hitting about 3s, because I'm outside of the 18 from the Katakros, so 3s and 4s. 6s explode though, and 4s. So I've got 4 -2.
6s. So 2 6s, 2 damage to my roots.
Yeah.
Damage. So he's down to 1, and this concludes the our combat phase. Yeah, battle shock there. Second battle shock in the game fails completely. So I lost the unit. I needed at least one guy there to bring 5 more for my next turn, but no chance. Yeah, so let's roll. I get 3 points this turn.
Yeah.
And we're moving to battle number 4.
Yeah. Okay, so what happened in this turn? I had a pretty good shooting phase. With my ballistas, I was able to essentially kill all the unit of Brood. I killed his cave shaman over there with ballista, and I mean at this point it's gonna be very hard to come back. So we decided to call it a game, and we're gonna get to the post-match discussion now.
Yeah. So we're done with the game after battle round number. Even at the start of battle round number 4, we decided to call it a game because Yury was controlling 3 objectives and there was no chance to coming back. So Yury, how you see the game?
Yeah, I think it was a very interesting game. I'm always having a very hard time dealing with your brutes. I think this is the army that gives me some sort of comfort, but at the same time leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I think it's a very powerful army, and especially if you take Petrofix Elite, the skeletons, they just don't die. The harvesters are bringing them back. I love ballistas. Ballistas played well in this game. I'm definitely taking 2.
Yeah, you sniped my shaman.
Yeah,
2 shamans actually. You killed all my opportunities for teleportation.
Yeah, with a special ability. Yeah, for sure. I don't think that many people are saying that OBR are overpowered. I don't think that they're overpowered. I think that they're just very strong. There are some missions that they cannot do a lot, but there are other missions that they just they dominate. The only thing that I don't like about OBR, there's not much strategy involved. You just you go, you smash, and you hold the objectives.
Well, you position yourself very well for me to do whatever I want. So you still have to position yourself right and be where you need to be. Right, you blocked me from there when I teleported using the realm ability, and yeah. So what I think again, I believe that. I would argue with you about overpowered Bonereapers. I think they're not overpowered like Tzeentch. Compared to Tzeentch, of course, it's like broken. But at the same time, I think your army is not broken, but it's overpowered. And I think it has to be brought a little bit down because what I find, again, I can judge only with my army. We will play with ogres and other armies like cities, and we'll see how OBR does it against other armies do against OBR. Then I can judge if they're overpowered.
Yeah.
But with IronJawz, I think 9 out of 10 games I'm done because for whole game I played several games with you. I don't remember if I ever killed at least one unit.
You killed Katakros.
Once, yeah.
In my first game.
Yes. Once, yes. But that's it, right? So I had good chances in the game only for positioning. If I could teleport on time, if I had a priority, I would grab the objective there and then use Yury's lack of mobility. But at the same time, I could use units of just, I don't know, cows or sheep who would do nothing and still teleport and do stuff because these guys failed. It's very cool. It's very powerful. I'm really happy that this kind of armies in the game, like Bonereapers. I just think that, okay, I use Geminites. I'm telling, like, you have -1 to hit. I don't care. I still have +1, so I hit on 2 pluses. On 2 pluses,
Yeah.
your battle line has -2 rend and rerolling save rolls and everything. And even when I hit you with brutes and kill like 8 or 10, you brought 7 or 6 back from the harvester.
Yeah.
Cool mechanics, very strong, solid. I think it need to be just brought a little bit down for me because.
But then the good question: how would you bring it down? Would you bring by fixing Petrifix Elite?
You know what? I would
increase the points of the unit.
Petrifix Elite has everything. You know, I think every clan or every type of army has to have its own strong sides and downsides.
Yeah.
But when you have strong on attacking and on defensive at the both time, like you have battle line which doesn't die and does enormous amount of damage with -2 rend. What I would do, honestly, even if you want to keep this super defensive army like with the rollings, I would remove at least -2 rend for battle line. -2 rend for my brutes, it's automatic hits.
Actually, the funny thing, many people are saying that the real strength of Petrifix Elite is +1 save. I think that based on my experience, it's actually the bludgeon, the ability that gives you an additional rend.
Right. Now, lesson learned. First time I ever played Yury, I killed Katakros, and I was so happy. And I killed it basically with 1 unit of brutes. And I was so happy. So this game, I decided to charge him and do some damage. And now, lesson learned, he never.
Yeah, it's better not to touch.
Yeah, don't touch him. But on the other hand, what should I touch? Yeah, but it's fun. What was my point? For example, if I was able to take a double turn or something, my plan was to bring Yury a little bit out of his
comfort zone,
out of his half, and then teleport using Realm Uglu Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Teleport and with the free moves and everything that orcs have, I'll grab the objectives, and then Yury pretty slow army. Probably I would be able to hold for a couple of turns, get my points, and then I could go home. But on the other hand, that's funny. I will think how I can go around. We will play next time. Probably I will challenge your Bonereapers against maybe more tribes.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Maybe more smashing, even more smashing.
Yeah.
Let's see how it works. And then I think your army will suffer against shooting armies and magic armies. So my cities are coming too. So we'll see. Anyway, great game. Always playing with Yury is mind-blowing. You have to break your brains and then rest tomorrow. Yury, thank you very much.
Thank you, Levan. That was a good game, and I hope you enjoyed the game. Please hit subscribe, hit the like.
Everything helps. Yes, absolutely. And stay tuned for our new battle.